Alright, hello. Hello, good evening. One Drunk Man, hello, Chillgam, Peaches, GMK bye, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you. Quackers, hello, how are you? It's good to see you all. Hey, Infinite Nacho, hello. Oh, Mr. Bueno! Happy holidays to you, sir. Thank you so much for the 11 months, my friend. Got a package in the mail? Ooh, nice. What do you get? Oh, is the keyword command disabled? Hold up. I think I might have disabled it by accident. Okay, should be enabled now. Yeah, happy holidays. Oj Poach, hello! 8 months, no, 9 months, thank you. Oj, do you want stickers? Have you filled out my sticker form yet? Macropat, ooh, very nice. My Twitch is buggy and a good amount of the emotes icons are inverted colors. What? Do you have like dark mode on or something? And it's like forcing it on the browser? Need to fill it out? Exclamation sticker. You can fill it out. What color is that Limo cable? No, this is just paracord. This is just, excuse me. It's just gray paracord. It's not MDPC. It's just regular gray paracord. Oh, do you guys see my oh, why is my webcam frame slightly off? I mean, my front cam frame is slightly off, rather. Huh. Oh, I see now. I know why. There we go. Yeah, you guys see my check out my sweater today. So cute. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so today we have a Formidable 70. So excuse me. Just as a disclaimer, this keyboard is actually a keyboard designed by, I guess, a friend of a friend, and they wanted me to build it. And so basically, it's kind of like a prototype slash kind of like, you know, personal run. So in essence, it won't really have a group buy or anything like that. So it's just a keyboard that was made by somebody for themselves. You know, because they want to design something, and so that's basically the idea of the board. So yeah, it'll be kind of unique in the sense that, well, the board is unique, and secondly, that it doesn't really is not technically associated with any kind of product. So that's what we'll have. It's called Illustrious70. Okay, dude, I literally read the piece of paper and that's what it said at first. So I just went with it. It's called Illustrious70 apparently. So we can change the name every time we get a correction. Illustrious70 is the name. And maybe I'll just update the build command as well. There we go. Only if it has JD on it. Anyway, the 60% over here is a salvation. Alright, so let's unpack it. So I need to be careful. There are some kind of make-do parts here that I know that can be a little finicky. So here we have our PCB prototype and our daughter board with our bump-ons. So there's two PCBs. One of them is a one of them does not have a cable, and one of them should. So this one has a cable connected to it, but the cable is very carefully soldered onto surface mount pads over there, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But basically, it's a prototype PCB, so I just need to be extra careful with it. It's okay. Illustrious70 it is. What are JWK penguins? They're the same ones from Kinetic Labs. Are they JWK? Yeah, they're JWK. Right? Alright, so here we have our penguin housing MX clears. 76 of them. Oh, Reborn, hello, my friend. Thank you so much for the 13 months. I'm excited to see Hanami Dango on a pink board whenever that set ships. That's gonna be a while, isn't it? Oh, I was eating a biscuit earlier. There's like crumbs here. Durock Palms or SP Stars? Both are good, actually. I think people will say SP Stars these days, but I think both are nice. Formidable forgot to make enough room on the case to fit the GST of the PCB. It's okay. So we can just chalk it up as rookie mistakes. We'll figure it out though. So we have a nice, very nice pink shade keyboard, and as you can see, what's kind of unique about this board is that, is it focusing? Yeah, my hands are shaky. Is that it's a 60% layout with an F row essentially, and an escape key, I suppose. So you can see also that it has what some people call Chinese blockers or China blockers, which basically makes the bottom row a 6.25U bottom row, but still maintains a form of symmetry. You can see it's a fixed layout, so we have fixed left and right shift, and C, enter and backspace, and fixed step caps lock as well. So we have a fixed layout. So it's nice because there's no variation in the layout at least. But we'll see how we do today. Alright, and oh yeah, I already did I oh no, this was just I already put the stickers away. That's right. Doesn't have anything in it. Alright, so 6.25U, now that I know, I can take out these stabs here. And we have our switches, so I guess I'm just gonna do stabs right away. Oh, well, actually no. I should test the PCB anyway. Carefully. We'll see how we do there. Alright. Carefully test the PCB. Maybe I'll just test it this way. Where's my USB cable? Should be pre-flashed? I mean, it better be flashed. It better be flashed. Is it programmable through anything in particular, QMK? QMK, okay. MA4 fave tool. Yeah, so I can just open up switch hitter then. It looks like it caught off TKL because of the non-exploded and F12 F row. I see. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Okay. I'll test those two later. But I mean, probably working. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of concerned that if the switches are lubed with R59, you know, I feel like maybe the stabs might feel sluggish relative to the switches because I do lube mine with 2.5. Why is this mapped to caps lock? What a weird caps lock location. Or maybe they just mistakenly put it there. Oh no, they mapped it caps lock. So apparently they hate having a tab there, so we're never gonna tab, apparently. Looks like it's a mistake. Yeah, no shit. No shit. It's okay. I mean, if you have a way to flash this, as it or if it's like on VIA or something, if you have a JSON file from Formidable, this would be useful, but otherwise it's fine. It's not a big deal. I might just remap it with auto hotkey or something. Remapping caps lock to tab. That's a first. Never done that before. It's not my personal layout on it anyway. I know. I'm just saying. Oh, I guess I should test these anyway. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, stabs time. Wait, actually, I didn't even flash the hex blame Formidable. Why don't you just send me the hex file then? Jadecito. Or Jadecito? I'm not sure. Alright, so we still need 5 stabs because we need all of the stabs here because we're still using all of the keys with stabilizers, with all the longer ones anyway. So don't need to count here. Can take all of them. Tabs lock, let's go. I know. Have you tried tungsten switches yet? I have not. Tungsten switches, I imagine, are the ones that are metallic, like metal plated. The ones that were being sold from the Chaos Theory buy, or similar ones, right? Better put EPBT blue. I also have EPBT pink. Blue or pink, either way works, I guess. I have both. What is the anode color? Okay, so the anode color is a little misleading right now because of the reflection, but I would say it's like a sort of champagne-y pink. It's not a very pink, you know? Like, it's not a very vibrant pink. It's more of a champagne-like pink. Sakura pink? I mean, sakura flowers are actually more pink than this, so technically no. Blush pink? Yeah, sure. Where can I get info on this? So, I have a piece of paper here that actually says, let me read it out loud. As this is my first design, my main objective was to use various values and tolerances that I thought would be the limit of what could be used, and to see if the keyboard would still work while minimizing costs where I wasn't experimenting. I also wanted a keyboard to use myself that didn't feel harsh to type on and had a comfortable height or angle after experiencing too many customs that were higher than necessary. The tall ledge under the spacebar was mostly to test how the bottom row mods would sound with it, and to test whether the PCB would hit it or not. Ledge? Oh, I see. There's a little ledge on the bottom. Front height is also further reduced by the small amount of clearance available for the switch pins. Since both my build and CFOs were going to be using aluminum plates, I decided to design only with a 1.5mm aluminum plate in mind. Anything softer will most likely cause the switch pins to bottom out, and as a 1.6mm plate wouldn't fit into the case. The simple side profile was mostly to minimize cost except for the very thin walls in the top piece. The shallow daughterboard cutout is also another place where I cut costs. I imagine most people wouldn't think there's daughterboard inside the case when it's fully built. If I knew this keyboard was going to be on stream, I might have put a bit more focus on the overall aesthetics. Well, GG Formidable, too late now. I'm even reading your thoughts out loud. There is a bit more limiting testing going on than what I listed so far, but listing everything would probably make this too long. So I decided to list only what I consider to be the most important elements. I want to thank everyone in Certain Place and CFO for keeping me motivated during the design process. Special thanks to Pancake for sharing some useful diagrams when I was first getting started. Alright. Well, and then there's a whole write-out by CFO too, but this is very long. Okay, okay. I'll read a few things. I requested a very specific layout that is nostalgic to me and my keyboard journey. This was my dream layout. This was apparently Mr. CFO's dream layout. Back when I started getting into keyboards, I was very actively playing StarCraft 2, going to LAN parties, etc. This layout would have been perfect for me back then because the safe space helps with ergonomics as well as taking it with me to travel. Most importantly, it has properly spaced F-row, which I need due to muscle memory. Okay, I do agree with that actually. I actually don't like F13 for that reason. The China blockers were of course inspired by Matrix Labs. I always thought wing-keyless blockers were neat, but I almost exclusively used blank PBT sets, and back then, blank PBT sets from Imsto and other Chinese manufacturers did not have Sangen support. So I would almost always build with a 6.25U spacebar for compatibility. China blocker was the ultimate solution for aesthetic and function. The namesake, okay, so now I get the actual name. The namesake, of course, comes from Evangelion Smari. Her namesake derives from the aircraft carrier from the Royal Navy, the HMS Illustrious. Coincidentally, Formidable, the designer's name, also comes from a Royal Navy aircraft carrier, the HMS Formidable. We like boats. So you like anime and boats, I see. I know some things related to that. The build process is a little scuffed, but it's not bad for someone's first ever design. And very first prototype at that. It's probably blah blah. Sorry in advance, says CFO, but it's okay. I have no idea if these switches are good, but I really didn't like stock penguins, so here's my salvage attempt. Okay, we'll see how the switches are. I don't know. Boat 70. That's right. Boat 70 is today's build. Great. Waves unite. I'm telling you, the fellowship of the Wii family is extremely strong, you know? Anyway. Is that a Christmas themed deathmat? It is not. It is just the GMK Hamon deathmat that was originally from the group back. Yeah, it does seem Christmas themed. In fact, I think a fun fact is that I believe I used this same deathmat last Christmas. Last Christmas, if I recall correctly, I built a slip line and we put GMK Hamon and GMK Triumph Adler Royal Alpha on it for a Christmas theme. And if I recall correctly, we used something like this. Maybe I'm getting confused with the deathmat, but definitely something really to hum on, so. Anyhow, I hope you all have been doing well this week. It's been a while since Christmas actually fell on a weekend. So for me, it's been a little bit of a trip to have to work during the week and then end up, you know, like having to rest over Christmas. But so yeah, it's been a busy week, but it's also been kind of okay. Lightning, do you buy GMK Harvest? I believe I did, yeah, because I'm a weeb and I like Spice and Wolf. Same, I technically work throughout the holiday week. I see. If there's nothing to do, then I get paid to do nothing? That must be nice. I'm digging this Christmas lo-fi playlist though. Gotta say. I actually abstained from listening to any kind of Christmas music for a while because I have gone through many years of my life listening to Christmas carols since, well, so for me, Thanksgiving wasn't ever a thing until I moved to the United States, and so, you know, November is kind of like an empty kind of month aside from a few, like, you know, national holidays back at home. Aside from, you know, Dia de los Muertos, but that's not really like a, well, I mean, there's like decorations, that kind of stuff, but it's not like a festive holiday, like, in particular. And so I would listen to Christmas carols starting like late October, after Halloween, pretty much. And then that would go until, you know, Christmas Day. So I did that for like, you know, 20 years. I mean, well, no, not really, I guess. I guess since I was like relatively independent with like my music choice and whatnot. So maybe since I was like 16. So 12 years-ish. So yeah, I kind of got sick of that. So now I only listen to Christmas music right on the week of Christmas, maybe. And that's about it. And then whatever I hear outside. We need a lo-fi. All I want for Christmas is you. You should record one, Gam. Sung by you. Completely understand. I mean, yeah, it is. In some places, they really put it everywhere. I've actually surprisingly not heard as much Christmas music these days. Like in, that might be also because I am not out as much. People start playing Christmas music after Halloween, man. Yeah, that's the reality. Like outside of the US, Christmas is the big holiday after Halloween. It's Halloween and then it's Christmas in most countries. So it's kind of crazy. It's like 2 months of all that. Like, the decorations start pretty early. Like, as soon as the Halloween decorations go down, the Christmas ones go up. You see Polaris V2? I did. It looks nice. I was reading the interest check and couldn't help but chuckle a bit. The interest check reads a little bit ostentatiously. Like, oh, we changed the keyboard scene. Things like that. But nonetheless, Polaris is definitely a very nice keyboard. I used to own a Polaris V1 myself, and I personally was a big fan of it. Very pleasant, very nice to use. But that said, I don't own one anymore. Oh, I think I still do have like a spare PCB or something that I found after I sold mine, so which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, Polaris V2 looks good. I mean, I'm sure it'll do fine. It's not like the design hasn't been kind of done already. Like, the Vega is already testament to it, so I feel like it's just... If the Vega was an extension from the Polaris V1 at the beginning, plus the improvements, The Polaris V2 is just a shrinkage of the Vega now. What's the most iconic budget 60? Polaris probably the nicest one. Okay, yeah, I do agree. Most iconic? Wouldn't it be like Tofu, to be honest? Like, KBD fans, honestly, they came in between 2016 and 2017, they came into the scene. And they changed the scene. They did. Because KBD75 and like, you know, there was like a time like in late, like maybe in 2015, 2016 when like all these 96 keyboards and like smaller like poker GH60, you know, like stuff was around. Like there's like the Win keyless kits as well, like, right? Like the stack acrylic stuff, or like, you know. But it wasn't until KBD fans really started ramping up their production, like in 2017, that like these custom keyboards as kits became very ubiquitous in very specific layouts. Even though there were like a lot of OEM stuff, or even just OEM based stuff, or like, you know, GH60 based stuff. But like normally the parts were used, they're kind of separate. Like you kind of had to find your parts from different places to get them. Like I think the Tofu and the KBD75 and those were like were some of the first few kits, at least, to come in a full complete package. And they definitely changed the scene because of that. I mean, yeah, now you have the Bakeneko, which is basically a new Tofu, and then you have more, you know, kind of premiums, or rather variations of those options coming in. You know, they have like the Unicorn. Technically, the price point of the Unicorn round 1, right, was like, you know, in the $200 and some, right? And same with the Salvation, right? Came in at $250, right? I think, but it also comes with everything, right? It's also a tray mount and all that, right? Comes with a plate, comes with a PCB, all that good stuff, and you can technically put in other PCBs and whatnot, and plates. I mean, of course, it was a group buy, and it's not like readily available per se. But we are seeing all these cool variations of 60s and other layouts that like we just don't have, like did not have years ago, and it's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of crazy, because yeah, like it's kind of nice to be new into the hobby right now, because as much as people always would say, oh, I missed out on a certain thing, right? Where can I get whatever, a TKL or a, you know, 60 or a 75 or whatever it is? And, you know, the same complaints have been around for ages now. Like the whole like, oh, I missed on the group buy, where can I get one? Okay, just go to Mech Market. Oh, okay, I went to Mech Market, cost too much, what do I do? It's like, oh, just wait for the next group buy then, of something similar, right? But nowadays, you actually do have in-stock options that are actually available. Like, that can ship, you know, the next day after you order. Which is crazy. Not EMK, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for 3 months. I missed out on the 356 CLS group buy. Too bad it wasn't even a group buy. You think a group of one? Is it really a group? Anyway. Barrel Light coming soon too. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, true. Barrel Light. I mean, NK65, right? NK87 now in stock. So there's a lot of cool stuff. I missed out on the Diego GB. Will there be extras? If there were extra me's, I think the world would be a worse place. Just kidding, I don't know. It would be interesting what two of me could do at this, like if we were like in a team. That would be fun. Teja made the Fiel super iconic. Well, I mean, so Nathan's, you know, Fiel with holy pandas and brass plate and Ashishi on the top left corner with GMK Oblivion video, right? It is iconic for sure, because a lot of people kind of were like, the wow, I want that sound. But that said, when the Fiel came in, it kind of it kind of was busting through doors as well. Because so custom 60% were not common. Just about in general. In fact, technically, I believe the first custom keyboard kit that was a 60%, like a full aluminum case, that wasn't a tray, that came out, I think, was the X60. I think the X60 from Knoxtree was the first 60% aluminum case interest check. That wasn't a tray, for example. But yeah, the FL did come in bust in the Western hobby, yeah. 356 Mini? Yeah, sure, actually, yeah, I guess that counts too. Yeah, I guess 356 Mini would be the other one, but it was region restricted too, I guess. Because there were no 356 Minis like sold to the Western market purposefully. People had to source it through proxies, probably. Viper? I think... So I actually think the Viper came in... Let me think. Well, Viper V1 was a tray. Like, Eagle and Viper V1 were trays. And then Viper V2 came out after, I think. Because I remember the Viper V2s were shipping out around the time I came into the hobby. Yeah. But the interest check that was posted was... The X60 was before, I think. But then again, that was because Mr. Zonda took forever to go from interest check to group buy. And then the group buy also took a long time. And had issues. So, yeah. But the dates don't matter too much, right? Like, it's all relative, right? At the end of the day, it's kind of like a period of time we've seen these big changes. For example, what I was saying about the FL was that I have a FL round 1, right? And I remember there was quite a lot of hype around the FL round 1. It was like, oh my god, that board looks so heavy. Like, it's a tray and all that, but they're like, oh wow, like that board looks like chunky, so heavy. Those like thick chamfers, right? And there was quite a bit of hype around Mechanist because Mr. Leandrin was actually doing a lot, like had been doing a lot of stuff back then. Not to mention, okay, Leandrin is super young. Leandrin, I think, like basically is just like a is he like the age of a barely college graduate? He's super young, and the guy, you know, back 5 years ago was already running his own group buys and stuff. So, you know, quite a bit of hype because, you know, you got this kind of prodigy like dude running designs that were actually kind of different. And yeah, it was like peak Trayman for sure. And when the FL started going out, everyone was super hyped about them. They also came in very interesting colors. I believe the first one was like an orange color. It was very interesting. I have a purple one, but there were like gray ones, green ones, silver. Wait, no, I'm not sure if I saw a silver one. Black for sure. And then, yeah, I think there might have been a red one. I don't remember. Orange, aquamarine, and purple. Yeah, and then there are like a few customs because a few like numbered units had been reserved for specific people. Yeah. The HKB blocker tray mount duckboard is cool. So the Viper V1 is a HKB blocker tray mount duckboard. Like the case itself has the blockers and it's a single piece. Anyway, I feel like I got into the hobby at just right time last year. Seems like there's been a lot of developments in the last 2 years. Oh yeah. Hypermode art, there has been like an incredible growth in this particular scene in the past 2.5-ish years, I would say, like between 2019 to now-ish, like 2.5 years is when we've seen a humongous growth. Pretty much basically since around the time I entered, every year you would see like a doubling or tripling in the population of keyboard enthusiasts. So like worldwide, and so yeah, you can see that it's like a power of two. Like it's an exponential function here. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I've been trying hard to stop myself from joining M60B. Peaches, you know better than to join. You're gonna get Ponzi schemed. Joining those group buys right now is like it's like entering round 8 from 7-Bit's SA group buys. I warn you right now. Do you want to join round 8 by 7-Bit? No, you don't. I will tell you. So, you guys know a guy named Kudos? Okay, well, you probably know. So, Kudos of Key Collective or GAF, right? He had the round 5 Honeywell caps. He said it took him 3 years to get his caps. Almost 3 years. And he purchased, like, you know, during the original period. So yeah. Hey, that's like a GMK group. We're getting there. We're getting there. It'll be a milestone when we're there. Demand for keyboards is definitely not at all-time high. No. It's not. Big Macs Nunions. Hello. High pure fuse. Oh goodness. Imagine canceling GMK hype abused. I want my Fate kit, okay? I want my F8 kit. Fate kit, get it? I want my Fate kit. Okay? Also leading to a surprising number of projects not going too well. Not demand, but how many options there are and designs running the group buys. I mean, there's been a few GMK group buys being cancelled this past month or two because the holiday season always has a very big dip in sales because people are, you know, spending continuously between Thanksgiving / Black Friday all the way through Christmas and the New Year's. And so there's always a big dip in sales for the holiday season, which I personally argue it is the best time to buy. Why? Because everybody's selling, and if everybody's selling, it drives prices down. Anyway, that's just a pro tip, but you didn't hear it from me. Imagine saving for your family's gifts when you can buy the dip in keyboards. Soran, hello. Buy the dip so it's easier to hoard. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm too guilty of it. Now that I've said hello, I can go back to farming PF domain. Bye. Good luck with your drops. I have been getting complete garbage from the same domain, actually. Thanks, Genshin Impact. I still hold on to my Henderbage notification emails. I miss it. You know what group buy should have gone through? GMK GB, aka GMK IC, aka GMK Calcium. That group I should have gone through. RIP GMK GB. Yeah, there was a little bit of a controversy. Mr. Taylor is G did a little oopsie. And then people kind of canceled him. And then, well, sales just didn't do too well. Was that the clear set? Yeah, it was the all clear set. I've spent 40 fragile resin so far. Goodness gracious. I still have like 55 left, but I'm not planning on spending them yet. My brain is turning off, back to hitting the rocks. Okay, go hit some Geo Vishaps. I just thought it was a meme. Never heard that designer did an oopsie. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Shouldn't you go to imagine thinking that Soren actually sleeps. I swear, the man does not sleep. I'm glad I like Jim K much. I mean, yeah. FOMO is too easy. It's too easy to enter out of FOMO. I mean, it happens to me all the time, but I've definitely gotten a lot better in the past couple of years, so I definitely don't join as many things. I had my phase. I had my phases. Phase of going really hard, and then phase of just really not doing anything. But that's a natural progression, actually, because you just end up figuring out your preferences as well. So I think the more time goes by, the more you realize what's a negotiable and what's a non-negotiable thing, kind of. He's in every stream at all times. The sample of GMK Calcium yellowed too quickly, they couldn't achieve the clear color. I'm not surprised. Have you guys seen pictures of GMK bleached by any chance? Look up some pictures of GMK bleached early on when the group buy shipped and about now. That's an interesting set to look at. GMK bleach literally went Benjamin Button, like literally went like Benjamin Button on this yellowing thing. Well, that layout would have been symmetrical if it had the F13 key. I mean, yeah, but I think the whole point was to not do F13 because of muscle memory. I don't disagree though. Muscle memory is hard to go against. The set is like blue, also true, yeah. At first it looked very whitish blue, and then GMK Bleach nowadays looks like kinda yellow. Yo, Mr. Rob, hello. How's it going? Happy holidays, my friend. 17 months, thank you so much. Mr. Rob, have I sent you stickers yet? I might have already, but if I haven't and you want any, you can always feel free to fill out a form. Exclamation sticker for that. I still like the aesthetic. Oh yeah, I mean it's a neat layout, I think. It's functional for what it is. It's functional for what it is. Especially if it's for StarCraft originally, need that effort. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sticker, exclamation sticker, not exclamation sticker form. Happy holidays. Good times. It's my favorite holiday. So earlier today, I was wondering what I should do for Christmas because I am spending Christmas alone again this year. My roommates are gone. My get together with my friends got canceled because of COVID concerns. And so I'm just chilling out by myself, which is actually great. I love it. What stabs are those? These are just Durock stabs. Durock V2 stabs from Prime KB. So I was debating whether I should get something, which was Popeyes. I was debating whether I should get Popeyes for Christmas because I love me some Popeyes, okay? I love me some fried chicken. I was thinking about, oh man, should I get Popeyes? And this was like, should I get Popeyes tomorrow? Anyway, so I ended up getting it today. Why? Because I couldn't wait for tomorrow. So I had some chicken and some biscuits earlier, which is why I said I had a biscuit. It was so good. Got my hands. So yeah, it slaps. And I have leftovers for tomorrow because I got one of those family packs, which is great. It's like the 12 pack or whatever. And I have some stuff in the fridge too, so I'm prepared for tomorrow. I think all I'm gonna do tomorrow is maybe pick up some beer. Some beer and some cider maybe. That's what I'm feeling. I don't like biscuits from Popeyes. Taste like cardboard to me. You know, if it tastes like cardboard, you know what you do? Gets all their mashed potatoes, dude. Gets all their mashed potatoes and just fucking dip the biscuit in the mashed potatoes with the gravy. Oh, so good. Eat half of your biscuit with the mashed potatoes. Eat the other half with the strawberry jam. Oh yeah. That's the way to do it. And then on your left hand, you have a fistful of Cajun fries. You guys know what's up. You guys recognize real, okay? You guys know what's good. That's peak Christmas right there, okay? Forget your fancy dinners. I have to say I have not tried churches, but I would most definitely love to. I cannot help myself when it comes to fried chicken. There's a few things I can't stop myself from getting. Especially if it's decently priced. It's fried chicken, tacos, pizza, tonkatsu or curry. That kind of stuff. Whew! I mean, it's mostly fried stuff, right? Fried and greasy stuff. It's Diego's Fast Food Chronicles right there. Yes, I get it. For those who apparently speak proper English, everything that's a cookie they call it biscuits. So we call it cookie though. It's a cookie, not a biscuit. I get it. Proper English says it's a biscuit. Just like the other day, I was watching Mr. J's Mr. J prototype his like Instagram story, and he was like, oh hello guys, Salvin sent me a care package, and then he was like, look, here's some biscuits, more biscuits, more biscuits, more biscuits, and I was like, those are cookies. Anyway, I get it though. It's like the all tea biscuit culture and stuff. Americans have savory scones? In the UK, we have them with a lot of jam and clotted cream. Interesting. I mean, for me, the scone, I'm thinking of like the blueberry scones, you know, like the pastries. Those are good. The ones that I'll, you know, it's like you have with tea and you know, you want something sweet with the tea, then those are scones. That's what I call a scone. Nothing else really I can call it a scone. To someone not American, our biscuits are basically savory scones? Yeah, I guess so. The umami scone. The salty and umami scone. Anyway, does ABS shine bother you? No. I've only ever used... Okay, well, cheap OEM keycaps definitely vary, but at least for, like, GMK stuff, or, like, the thick ABS double shots that, like, we've been using for, like, GMK and other stuff, I personally don't care about the shine. Also, the thing about... So, you can actually restore... You can actually restore your ABS double shot keycaps, by the way. I've actually tried it out. I've gotten OG, like, original cherry double shots that were pretty shined up, and I sent them to a friend who has one of those garage, you know, they're like small booth sandblasters. You can, you know, you can have it in your garage or something, or in your backyard or whatever. It's fairly small. They're like cabinets, and you can sandblast it. You can sandblast the tops of your keycaps, and they'll restore it'll restore that grain. That texture. I mean, as long as your sand is fine enough, it'll restore it. The edges of double shots get very rough if you sandblast them. I mean, hard to do perfect top only, yes. Yes, for sure. You definitely sacrifice a little bit of the sides, but I guess if you cared so much about it, then, you know, you can do that. I personally embrace shine. I don't mind shine. But I did that out of an experiment. You know, I wanted to see if it worked or not. So I sent it out, and you know, it works. You can do it. Like, technically, right? Like, if you have an issue with the ABS shining, you can restore the texture to a very good extent. Like, it's not even like a makeshift solution that's half bad, half good. It's actually pretty good. So, like, I compared it with, like, brand new GMK, and it was pretty close. It's pretty close. So I personally don't mind, though, but, you know, those are some. Okay. Alright, let's hope that this does not come off while I'm doing the stamp attachment. Out the daughter board first. If it bothers you too much, just make sure you buy multiple sets when you join a group buy. True, you can always do that, yeah. This is why I only use PBT. I mean, I don't care, so. I think ABS and PBT both have their places. They're both nice for different reasons. They just have their place. ABS density feels weird? Interesting. Never thought of it that way, but... Which one will give me the bigger, harder, thicker, stronger Thocarinos? I don't know, actually. TX stabs are so damn nice. I actually tried a build with one of them. So do I have it? Oh, it's actually behind me. I can show it to you guys in just a bit. So I did an off-stream build like this past week, and someone sent some TX stabs with it. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Have to say, I would love to own a bunch of them, but too bad the stock situation is very not good. But that's it. I think in time we will hopefully see a lot of it. I do hope they ramp up production on those. And I just want to stock up on them because they are pretty good. Good morning, Nalia. Hello. Happy holiday to you too. How are you? Thought Keys will have some soon. I saw it on their Instagram. Who runs Thought Keys again? I think that was Iwane. I think that might have been them. The guys who ran DCS Solarized Dark. I did not enter that group I actually realized I kind of have enough DCS for now. It looked very nice though. I was tempted. People who have overlubed stabies? Huh, you can overlube them, huh? I guess you can overlube anything if you put your mind to it. For screw stats, what are the washers for? Like cushions? Oh, washers or no. They're for electrical insulation. So it's like, so for example, right now it's not a problem because this PCB has a fixed layout. But when you have several different layouts being supported in a solderable PCB, you can have overlapping pads, or overlapping like LED pads, or like, you know, LED pads very close to a switch pad and so on and so forth. Basically, you have, you know, exposed electrical contacts that could make contact when the screw is sitting on top of them, right? So they act as insulators, electrical insulators. You know, to prevent things that are under the screw from shorting. Does that make sense? So like normally, like for split backspace, the switch pin and the screw holes, the screw position here, they're very close to each other. In fact, like pretty much overlaps completely. And so you definitely want to use a washer for like one of the backspace positions because of that. Just in case. It's just in case. It's a preventative measure. It's not necessarily like you don't always have to do it. So yeah. Yo, can I see a side profile of the case? Yeah, sure. It's pretty simple. There is no side profile, yeah, pretty much just a wedge. Shorting is like key chatter? No. Shorting is like, I mean, electrical shorting just means putting, you know, one wire connected to another wire, but that it's not like in the part of the circuit that should be connected. So basically you can create, you know, connections that shouldn't happen when you press a key, or sometimes you actually just disable the PCB because like you're shorting like something to ground, right? If you have any kind of electronics knowledge, it should make sense, but if you don't, then you can just imagine it being basically just a case of you know, things not making electrical sense when you do that. All right, let's open this guy up. Looks like we have very small Torx screws. Oh, Mr. J felt inks on ultra high molecular weight polyethylene yesterday for the first time. I'm definitely building with that next. Very nice. How are you, buddy? Happy holidays, my friend. It's like when you put a fork into an apple. Yeah, don't even mention it, Nacho. Good. School's coming along. Nice. I really hope those switches actually work and don't stick because this penguin stems suck. I see. Okay. Hold on. Why is this using a hex here? Okay. Yeah, so apparently I need a hex here. Wait, that's even smaller. Man, these screws are small. Made some risky shortcuts here. Sorry, I don't have any knowledge in electronics. I'm a cinematic artist. That's very cool. Okay, so I mean, simply speaking, right? It's like plugging in. Yeah, it's like plugging in. You know, instead of plugging in, I guess plus to minus. That analogy doesn't make sense because there's a lot of things you do plug in plus to minus. But you know, it's like putting. Oh my god! Have you guys ever seen that little short? Like it's like a TikTok video of the, of like, it goes into the square hole. It goes into the square hole. It's truly miserable to watch, but I need to link it because it's too good. There, I think that's it. Square hole. You need to watch that. So that's basically like that. It's like putting something into the square hole when it shouldn't be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Only 5 screws for the plate. Ooh, this case is thin, boy. I've seen this. Yeah, isn't it hilarious? It's so funny. Oh boy, okay. Kind of tight. There we go. Alright, nice. This is old? Yeah, it is old. It is old. But that was my analogy for it. Be careful of how thin the top mount tabs are. Yeah, I know they're pretty thin. It's okay as long as I don't like touch them directly. It should be fine. That girl's such a good actress. So good. I mean, some TikToks are like, or like Vine videos, if you remember Vine, like they're so funny. And yeah, like some of these people are incredible. I like this plate though. Fixed layout is nice, and also I like that the radii for the switches are pretty sharp, which means that there's no struggle clipping these in. It's very easy. They just go right in. If I took a big F, yeah. These are using Durock films, it looks like. Didn't the guy sell it? I don't remember what happened, but yeah. It's something like that, right? So how's the build going? Build's going okay. No problems so far. Vine Creator sold it, yeah. Right. Hi Lightning, do you balance the TX stab wires from your off-stream build that you mentioned earlier? No, I don't balance anything. Look. People need to stop talking about balancing wires. It's bullshit. Doesn't work for you? Throw it out. Get new stabs. Stop wasting your time. It's $2.50. Just buy another stab and use it. Don't waste your time for $2.50. Just buy another stab. It's like you spilled your coffee and you're trying to salvage it. It's like it's gone. Just get a new one. Yeah, once it's bent, it's done. The stab wire. Like if it's slightly bent, it's like slightly off. You're gonna have a really hard time trying to bend that back to place. And even if it doesn't seem that hard, like it's just, you know, it's like the small difference that matters. So you won't be able to tell maybe even with your own eyes. So you're either better off using more lube or like, you know, enough sufficient lube to reduce rattle or ticking. I mean, it's the same thing. Or just replace the stab and try again. Stab wires are like people, stubborn as fuck. Yeah. As Christmas, get people to buy them for you as a gift. Dear Santa, I want some more stabilizers today. I want more stability in my life. Please give me more stabilizers. Are you using TX stabs? No, I'm using Durocks today. Well, it doesn't matter what stabs though, you know what I mean? Like if your wire is bad, it's bad. Whichever stab type you're using. That's a loud ass spacebar right up my alley. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a stock switch because it's RO59. It's probably gonna be a little, maybe a little more muted with the PBT. I'm actually not sure. We'll see how the PBT is like. What the PBT is like in a bit. Yeah. Okay. Just try to be more careful than usual with these. Just because I don't want to accidentally shift on the daughter board. I mean, yeah, on the JST cable. But these sound good. Don't know how much Formidable cares. I mean, I don't know. I don't know either. So as long as it works, it's fine. We putting light blue on here? We could. We could put whatever key set you guys want. I honestly don't mind. RO59? Yeah, RO59. If you don't know what it is, you can probably look it up. Actually, let me verify. Literally gonna do what is RO59 TMKT? Oh, perfect. There's two links. There's a link called ro59inc.com, and there's another link from Reddit. And if you read through it, it actually says, I guess. Who saw the Matrix movie? Not me. Well, at least not the new one anyway. But yeah, so RO59 is basically a lubricant that is... It's a mixture with water that basically cures onto the surface you apply it to, so it's effectively a dry lubricant. Basically cures a thin layer of lubricant onto whatever surface you're adhering it to. But because it starts as a watery mixture, it takes a few layers for you to start seeing some of the more prominent effects. Do you lube these yourself? No. They were sent to me. Oh, well, I mean, Sifo lubed them, I guess. I didn't. I actually don't think I have any R59 that's not expired at this point. Imagine getting ads as a sub? What? You got ads? That's weird. Oh, maybe you got pre-roll ads. You shouldn't be getting any mid-roll ads. For sure. Just when I open the stream. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's probably pre-roll ads. I don't think you can avoid pre-roll ads. Even for subs, no. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Yeah, I enabled pre-roll ads only for, like, there should be for, I mean, the pre-roll ads should be enabled so that you guys don't get any mid-roll ads. Unless I, strictly speaking, put them in. Yeah. For linear, I personally wouldn't use R59. Yeah. So, I do have some R59 lube linears, which are pretty nice and smooth, but they're pretty loud too. They definitely sound like a stock switch. To be aware where I'm putting these switches in. Let's see. I think these are fine. Are staying in New York for Christmas? Yeah. Not going anywhere this season. Just like last Christmas. I mean, honestly, I don't know why you would travel at this point. It's too dangerous right now. It's too risky, to be honest. Let me bend the pin. I can bend it back in a bit. your COVID situation kind of wild right now? Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. We had a huge spike in cases. So 100% not recommended to be traveling right now. Or like being out in general. Don't forget you might have to clip the corners. Yeah, I'm aware. I can clip the corners afterwards though, when we assemble, when we check the clearance when we are putting the top case on. I might actually be okay on these. I think there is gonna be enough clearance on this right now. Taking a look at it, it's like they don't really go all the way. We'll see though. Okay. Course's eye profile is cool. Pockets aren't deep enough for most of the popular 356. Bit overrated, I think. Well, I mean for the price anyway. I personally like the 456 GT more than the 360C. But that's just me. I think I personally like the 456 more than the others. From the TKLs anyway. Okay, I think I'm just gonna Captain tape this instead. Gonna cut this part here first then. No, actually, oh, it's coming right off. Perfect. Okay. You should be able to remove the tape. I know. I'm just trying to be extra careful. Just in case it pulls, you know. There we go. Salty, hello. How are you? Happy holidays. Look at my beautiful hand solder SM. Yeah, no. I have to say for surface mount, these wires, they look pretty damn good. Let's judge CFO for a second, but this looks good. This actually looks pretty good. Look at that. It doesn't need to be taped at all. I know it doesn't. I'm just trying to not let it have enough slack for it to pull off, you know? That's all. I know it doesn't have to be taped. I'm just trying to play it safe so that it doesn't have to be risky at some other point later on. That. Yeah, it is meant to have a JST there, but there's not enough space for it. So we have a cable. It's fine though. We'll make it work. Cuz that's what we do on this stream. We make things work. All right. Let's get soldering soon. Hey Diego, in your experience, sorry if I missed anything earlier when I was like looking down. Hey Diego, in your experience, do flexi boards sound more marbly than non-flexi? Probably just depends on your plate and your PCB. I mean, on your plate and configure, like overall case configuration. Yeah, plate and switches probably determines that a lot more. And then maybe like if you wanna change the sound, you can always add material into the case if you want it. I don't think it matters whether it's flexible or not, though. What, like, it will be much, like, if you had a priority list or like a list of factors that could affect the way it sounds, plate and switches is at the top, and then you can go for all the rest. So I would address your plate and switches first before you address anything else. Yeah, like mounting type and plate and switches are probably gonna be like the top 2 reasons. Yeah, top 3 reasons. Flexiboards have cutouts on more things that could sound more collectible due to PC plate. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, let's assume you can't change the PCB because it's proprietary or something, then you're stuck with that, right? So I would say, you know, look at your plate and your switches first, and then worry about the rest. Also, like, you know, like whether how you lube your switches, that kind of stuff can matter too. So, and then yeah, you can fill your case if you really want it. I'll bring out the thing. It's a little bit too obnoxious. Oh, whoops. I forgot to plug it in. Any complaints? Please direct the Formidable in the chat. It's okay, I have no complaints. If I have complaints, I will complain, but I have nothing right now. So one thing I think I didn't mention earlier is that I believe this PCB is this PCB thinner? Looks like it to me because the things are sticking out a little more. Maybe not. I don't know. Is this PCB the same regular thickness? Oh no, it is regular thickness, I think. Oh, is it 1.2? Oh, it is 1.2. Oh, so my hunch wasn't wrong. The switch pins are sticking out a little more. Cool. We'll see if it doesn't bottom out though. I think that'll be the real test here. Anyway, as Peaches just alluded to, it is sponsor time, but I won't ask you to. I won't mention every single buy and stuff going on right now. Honestly, you can check through all of the vendors' different websites, as well as aggregator websites such as mechgroupbuys.com or Keycap Lender. There's many sites that now do that for you. But all in all, there are a lot of products available through the different vendors, and I highly suggest you checking them out. Of particular note, Canokeys has a list of sales that have been added to their website every week since Black Friday all the way through the end of December. And then there's always new products added through Kinetic Labs for like desk mats and other kinds of accessories. For novel keys, right, we have the NK87 is now available because it has finally arrived to the Novel Keys warehouse. So the NK87 is available. New PBT sets like Sand, Taro, and Stone, I believe, are available now in stock as well. You can get 5% off any in-stock products using the promo code BOLT. I don't think you can get 5% off the NK87s, I believe. And yeah, there's group buys, of course, like GMK Olive round 2. And then feel free to check out CVV Planet if you have any custom plates that you need to have cut in various materials. CVV Planet, you can get 5% off using my affiliate link or promo code Lightning on checkout. Get 5% off. And there's no real I don't think there's a kickback for me there, so just you know, feel free to get your discounts as much as you want. But I did it. I went for the discount because I wanted to make sure that y'all could get something back. I feel like I don't give back enough back to community, so I figured, you know, get a 5% discount code for everybody to use. Whether you watch the stream or not, it's fine. Then we have Prime KB. That's where we got the stabs for today's build. Durock V2 stabs, still my favorite. Aside from, like, I guess aside from these, I use cherry stabs, and then I've been sent like Stavy prototypes before, and I'll probably be using a pair of Stavies at some point soon. I have used one pair of TX stabs, but I don't have any of my own, so I can't really say much about it, but these stabs are also looking pretty nice. But yeah, Durock V2s are honestly very, very good. I personally suggest Durock V2s right off the bat if you're looking for any stabilizers that are screw-ins and just simply work. I mean, most stabs will just work fine, to be honest with you, but you know, I personally like the look and the functionality that they have, so yeah. The anti-wire popping thing is very nice as well for V2s. If Formi compiles a fixed hex, I'll DM it to you. Sounds good. And then we have Omnitype, we have some in-stock items, Project Keyboard, I don't think they have anything specific going on right now. Salvin and Space Cables both have GMK Night Runner Round 2. Pretty cool set in my opinion. I'm thinking of picking it up. I'm kind of torn right now because of money concerns, but aside from that, I think it's a very, very nice set. It actually goes well with some older artisans like the Skelebro sort of colorway. For like, you know, from Brocaps. There's also like There's also some other cool matches with it, but it goes well on like darker themed keyboards because it just provides a big pop to them. Also, you know, check out Salvin store if you have any needs for apparel that they have, and they also have some desk mat switches and stats, and as well as EnjoyPBT PCBs. EnjoyPBT PCBs are officially stocked through Salvin's website, so if you have any keyboards that use the PCBs, such as like the Keycult line of keyboards use a lot of the EnjoyPBT PCBs, and there's a few others. You can check out Salvin's website for those, the Graphite Edition PCBs. And then for space, of course, we have collaboration cables that are available through their website, and then loop stations, XHT BDZ. I would source it from there most likely if you were if you had a need for it. 2.5 grade 0 as well available on space cables. But yeah, check out space cables. I believe it's too late now for Legendables, but that was a group buy that was running up until the middle of this month. But I picked up some, so pretty excited about that one actually. So that's what you look like? Oh, hey, what's up, Strider Blade? I thought you had come to the channel before. I'm kind of surprised you haven't before. But hey, welcome, welcome. Hey, Lighting, have you ever had a key work? Sometimes. I have a KVD fans, Mountain Ergo, and my R seems to have issues. I have resoldered it and it works and stops and works again. Have ever had this happen? I think, have you tried replacing the switch entirely? Have you tried replacing the switch entirely? Like instead of just resoldering the same switch? Might just be the switch leaf or the switch itself just having some issues, like physically. If not, it could be I mean, I doubt it could be it could be a software issue, or I think it's a physical issue though, to be honest. It sounds like a physical issue. So you could also check if like you could check if first of all there's a diode there still, and then like and you know, like there's diodes to each pin, right? To each set of pins here. Check if the diode's there. You can also, I mean, if the diode isn't there, it shouldn't work technically, but sometimes, like, you know, you can have regular solder and you're basically getting rid of rollover, but you know, it can happen. Then you can also, let's see, you can also always reflash your layout just in case, you know, just reflash your hex file or whatever it is, your QMK or VIA hex file. Try that again on the software side. Sorry about that, just dropped my phone. What else is there? What other options do you get? Replacing the switch, checking you're flashing your layout again. Oh, I guess last thing you can check is whether you have any shorts, electrical shorts. So you might want to see if maybe that, like, around the place where the R key is located, maybe that, you know, something shorting, or like a stab or something. Like, do you use screw-in stabs, and do you use, like, you know, washers where you need to, just so that it doesn't short in some places? Or like, is there anything nearby that may have splattered or something? I mean, shorts probably cause a worse issue, which is normally that a lot of keys press at once and so on. But it's worth checking anyway. It's worth checking. Could be that something like that's happening. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why a key doesn't work, so, but that's at least one of them, or at least one of the things you probably should look out for. All right, we're done with this. So let's actually, no, let's test it out first before I even get started here. I tried different switches, by the way. Yeah, I read your comments. I mean, it could be anything. So like, I'm trying to troubleshoot without knowing really what else is there. Maybe like knowing the physical, like the actual situation of your keyboard. Wait. Okay, there. Should have text for you in a bit. Okay, I mean, not a rush. Honestly, doesn't really matter, but also, I mean, if you can keep the caps on the caps lock, that would be good. Because I don't use caps lock anyway. Oh, I realize there's no arrow keys also. So, I mean, whatever, it's fine. I don't need them right now. Alright, cool. So this works. Let's try to put this together. Okay, so it indeed requires slight clipping on the corners, so let's just do that. Okay. I use FN arrows anyway? Yeah, same. So wait, it's like barely even. Do I even need to? I don't think I might actually be able to get away with it. Hold up. It's just a matter of maneuvering this. Where did it get stuck? Oh, it's the side switch. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nice. Let's wait. Well, yeah, those are the plate screws. Alright, thanks for the hex file. I think it's fixed. Okay. I can try flashing it. Alright, let me see. Okay, toolbox. Yeah, I know it has a button. I see it. Illustrious70. Cool. Okay. Okay, that's caps lock. What? Wait, hold up. What? Oh. Okay. Alright, cool. It works perfectly fine. Alright, moment of truth. Time to put this into the case with much much skills. Let's first get those screws out from there. Okay, looks like we have some hex screws. Dr. West, good morning. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm doing alright though. Best way is to solder the switches in, then just press the PCB into the table. Garlic, hello, how are you? Only if it has NK rollover? True. True. Yeah, because I think most keyboards only have, at least default key mapping will have 6K rollover enabled, and then you can, software-wise, you can enable NK rollover, but N key rollover, but it just yeah, it's like a custom setting. So, all right, so I guess I should first attach this first. And somehow I'm gonna maneuver my way in there to put the cable in. So we'll see how that goes. How are you? What are you doing for Christmas? I'm just staying home and chilling out, really. Not much though. Just relaxing, really. Which is for me that's a good enough Christmas. Don't eat much else, really. Good food, good times. Do you have Olivia? I do. I do have Olivia. Christmas stream like last time? Yeah. Yeah, Olivia would look pretty nice on this case. So it's a pretty nice key set for this particular case color. It's like right in that vein of colors. All right, let's see how much space we have here. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay, nice. Looks like it fully touched. Cool. Oh, the spudger? Yeah, it's always a handy tool. I always have a few of these around. Just useful, yeah. Yeah, so you don't scratch ano, and also so you don't things like that, yeah. Luckily caught a frog on the last drop. Congrats on your catch. Can I set up a payment plan for a JD hug? Oh, do I still have it disabled? My bad. I can do a JD hug today. I didn't realize. I kind of forgot. My bad.
Have you had breakfast today?
GZ! What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the tip. Have I had breakfast today? I actually had I guess I had like brunch. It was kind of late by the time I was up, so. But yes, I kind of had breakfast foods, yeah, for brunch. I'm just broke on channel points. Oh, I see. Sure. How can I trust you? Just. It's okay. I'll do it for free. How about that? It's the holidays anyway. What would it be if I couldn't just do just that? Side screw under tilde. I know. I know that. Oh, Pog! Formidable. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. JD says thank you. I didn't even get one SMH. Yeah. Here's JD. Oh yeah, you can actually see his bow tie. Here's JD. He's a good boy. Anyway, JD's a good boy. All right, JD, put the scissors back. All right, cool. Formidable, thanks for the gifted for CFO. Alright, last screw. Alright, there it is. Nice, no issues. Scuffed build? I don't think so. Easy clap. Just watch me drop it though. Just kidding. Alright, let's put the bump-ons on. Should I put a sticker on the bottom? Yes or no? Yes, for sure. Why not? It's completely flat. Never expected my keyboard to be on a stream. Yeah, you can blame Sifa for that. I still don't get why people design screwless boards, TBH. Personal taste. Nothing more than that, I guess. I wish I could say something else, but there's really nothing else to say about it other than people just tend to have different tastes. So different strokes for different folks, you know? It's like it is kind of it can feel a little excessively complicated, but hey. After all, they're the ones putting in the work to design it, so it is what it is. Alright. So this is done. So what keys are we gonna put on this, eh? Anyone got any cool suggestions? I mean, I saw some suggestions earlier. Should we follow on that or should we do something else? Thoki is linear? None. Thoki is tactile? Topre. Easy answer. Oh, Sinvek, hello. How are you, my friend? How are you, Sinvek? Happy holidays to you. Follow through with Olivia? Okay. Do we want let's just do a quick poll, shall we? I guess that's an easy poll. We can just do ABS versus PBT. Alright, there. I'll let you guys choose for now. I mean, I don't mind what I put on it, yeah. Looks like the votes are kind of even. Can we do Japanese Blackpink? I don't have JP Blackpink actually. I only have the R1 CRP one. The one that's on my unicorn. That's the only set I have. I have JI Pink, the R1 CRP. But I don't have the white one from R3. I didn't buy it then. Wasn't really too interested. Oh, I guess PBT it is. All right. That vote turned over. Okay, PBT. Alright, we have some pink caps, blank pinks, keycaps from, I guess I got these from, I mean they're EnjoyPBT, but they're from, got them from Apex Keyboards, I think. If I recall, they ran it. Was gonna loan the Octo Pink. Oh, Octo Pink would be nice. Actually, yeah, that reminds me. Do I have a nice artisan for this? I might. I'll go check what I have. Nice pink artisan. Yeah, it's like cotton candy. I actually think the switches do look pretty nice. It's also because the pink ano on this is very soft colored. It's not a very vibrant pink. Now break your WPM record so I can feel good? Oh my god, dude. Actually so tough. Maybe I'll practice though while I have it. With these. They're nicely weighted too, 63.5 gram SPRiT springs are great on MX Clears. 62 or 63.5 are probably my favorite weights in general. What are your plans for Christmas? Not much. Just chill at home. Take it easy. Watch anime. Catch up with friends, maybe. That's about it. Listen to music. Take it easy, yeah. That's the plan. What anime you be watching, Diego? Let's see. I just finished watching Mushoku Tensei Season 1 Core 2, which I am absolutely obsessed with. I started reading the light novel. God bless the Migord. What else did I just watch? I finished Miruko-chan just recently. I am watching Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, Season 2, the Entertainment Arc 1. The Entertainment District Arc 1, I'm watching that right now. Komi-san Can't Communicate. Tact OP Destiny. 86 Part 2. What else am I watching? I'm watching a ton of things, guys. Actually, I have here's my Annie list. Oh shit, my Annie list is not here? Oh, wait. I thought my Annie list. Oh, is it on my Discord only? Hold up, let me see. Anime list. Oh, I guess I don't have it on my. Okay, well. Here's my Annie list. Mushoku Tensei is mad sauce in the beginning? Yeah, it has. I'm sure you could criticize it. Yeah, you could. There's things to criticize about that portion, but honestly, I don't care. All in all, it has very good world building, and I personally think it's like, it's just. I mean, like that part in the beginning is just one facet, and it's fine. It's just the plot element. Oh yes, I am watching Osama Ranking too. It's so good. It's so good. Osama Ranking is really, really good. It uses this very nostalgic old type of like drawing style, and it's spectacular. It really delivers. Like it has some scenes that I'm just like, holy crap! Like the old style makes it look nostalgic, but holy shit, does it have impact? It's really good. It's really, really good. Highly recommend that if you haven't started watching that. Osama Ranking. That one's also good, yeah. Alright, let's see what I have here. I found the right cap for it. It's a tone darker, but it's fine. Pog. Alright. Have you seen Gurren Lagann? Gurren Lagann is very good too. Gurren Lagann is very good. Yeah, I watched Gurren Lagann too. It's fun. It's a fun show. Nice. Looks clean. Looks really clean, guys. This looks good. All right, let's see. Huh. All right. Let's see. All right. Need to adjust my audio here for a second. Okay. I mean, this works. I think this the wing keyless, the Chinese wing keyless, I think this works because it's cut off here. I think if it had the nav cluster, it kind of looks ugly in my opinion, like the Matrix Labs ones. It's because it cuts off here. If it had the nav cluster though, I don't think it looks good. Whereas the full blockers, I think it's okay because the blockers are like large enough to sort of like make up for it when you have like a full TKL. It needs an F13. That would help for sure. No, I'm not gonna disagree. But I think I personally like F12 spacing more. I'm used to F12 spacing, so yeah. All right, let's give it a shot though. Oh shoot, I keep pressing Alt here. Okay, never mind. Okay, there. All right. That's caps lock, so I need to hold up. Where's my? Let me adjust this for a second. All right. Okay. All right, let's give it a try. Please don't stick. I didn't see it sticking earlier when I was testing it, so it didn't look like it was gonna stick. So we'll see. All right, here we go. We have MX Clear stems in Penguin housings lubed with RO59, which is a dry lubricant, so it should sound pretty much like stock. 63.5 gram springs and Durock films. I forgot about writing those into the build command, but here we go. And these are PBT keycaps, just blank ePBT. Ah! Sounds perfect to me. It definitely sounds like something you would use, actually. It doesn't sound bad though, yeah. I think it sounds very. It sounds dry as it should be, right? I think that's basically what it is. All right, let's give it one more try because I'm kind of getting warmed up here. All right. Sounds like a loud topper. That's a unique take on it. No! So close! 134.8. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. But hey, I maintained a very good rate here. My words per minute was very steadily 136, 138, you know. Jumped up and down a little at the beginning, but I think I could probably keep this up and get 140 maybe. Hey, very good though. Very nice. CFO, I think the switches don't stick. But I think maybe at your speed it might feel like they're sticking, because I definitely hear a few. Like, you can tell from the upstroke sound, right, CFO, when like they do that snap. You know what I'm talking about, probably. Like when they snap when on the upstroke, I still hear a little bit of that. So I feel like at your typing speed it might stick. But right now it's pretty good. I mean, this is pretty fast for what it's worth. So yeah. After getting K 1953 in Greek beige, I know why Diego likes beige. Nice. So how does it sound? It sounds pretty good. I mean, sure. You want me to try it again? All right, I'll try it, and then I'll actually type on it slightly more. Actually, let's type in it regularly. Let's see if we can hit it. All right, let's give it one more try. Because I'm on a roll here. I think I'm doing pretty well. I threw. Oh well. It's okay. I think I can do well though. Hey, very nice though. Still very nice. My raw speed's not bad. I just need to practice accuracy. Accuracy will help there, and that's it. I think I'm on a good track. I've been actually doing better on typing, so it's been good, I think. All right. So here are the mods, a little bit more just more isolated, I guess. So here are all the rest of the caps, and just a lot more slowly and isolated. I like the spacebar sound. Very nice. Very nice. That bottom row is interesting, looking like some China shit. Look at this guy rolling in with the punches. Mods are nice. Yeah, I think so too. The mods are nice. Actually sounds very good, just overall. And yeah, I do agree. Clack sound very nice, very dense resin. But I think I like this layout too, though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind using function key here. It's not too far anyway for when keyless. But yeah, no, I dig it. It's pretty nice. I mean, I think for the right person, this is perfect. So, which in this case it is. So. Also, one thing I want to note is that overall the keyboard sounds really good. And you know, the thing to know is like it's a very light case. So, you know, it's just an aluminum case. That's it. Simple aluminum with aluminum plates. Nothing crazy, you know. Very, very nice and simple. Just nice USB port there. Right, side profiles, very, very easy, very simple. Yeah. But yeah, no, I do like it. Nice USB cutout. Yeah, USB cutout is clean. Right, yeah. So here's a close look for it. Boom. But yeah, it's top mount on this. It has 5 mounting positions. It has like, you know, like 2 down here and then 3, I think, evenly spread over here. And it's screwless on the outside, so you can actually you can see the screws are poking in over there in between the keycaps, but it's basically, you know, screws from the top side over there. But it's a 2-piece case, top mount. And it feels good. It feels nice. I mean, it feels like a top mount. Feels like pretty typical top mount to me. It's like, I mean, with an aluminum plate, it's like not stiff, not soft. Oh, Merry Christmas! Holy moly! Hold up. Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Omnitype, hello, Mr. Jeeber. How are you? Happy holidays to you, sir. Dang. Merry Christmas, though. Thank you so much for coming in with the 20 subs. Wow. Thank you. I hope you have a great Christmas, my friend. Hope the weather's nice down in Alabama. I'm not sure how it is right now. So, but over here, it's definitely gotten colder these days. It's kind of nice. It's nice and brisk. Alright, now to wait 3 months until I can pick this up in New York and hope that COVID doesn't cancel my vacation. True, CFO. I mean, you know that if you want me to send it, I can always. So, you can just let me know. Anytime. But yeah. Let's weigh it, actually. I'm kind of curious. Just packing orders and dropping such cheer? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I have a nice Christmas sweater here. Courtesy of Mr. Upas, of course, but I was thinking it would be nice to see. Imagine if all the vendors, lead designers or whatever, came together in the keyboard community to make the ugly Christmas sweater competition or something. It's like you get something. How about you get an ugly keyboard for the best ugly sweater design? So make the keyboard somehow ugly, like holiday themed. But you have to design a nice sweater because people want to buy this sweater too, probably, right? Did you check the ugly sweater by Microsoft? I haven't. No. Easy, just put Handwrite on any keyboard. Hey now. Anything with 6.25U with blockers. Oh my goodness. All right, so this weighs 1444 grams. Nice. 3 pounds and 3 ounces exactly. 3.3 3 pounds and 3 ounces. Very nice. It's a nice weight actually for a keyboard of this size. It's like not too light and not too heavy. Wait, so what is this? Oh, I see. That's a cool ugly sweater. It's sold out apparently. Oh, okay, let me show it on, hold on, let me show it on stream because it looks kind of cool here. Let's open it up. Alright, so here is the Microsoft Minesweeper ugly sweater. It's pretty cool, honestly. Minesweeper theme, there's a Christmas tree with a Minesweeper stuff. And like, I guess like snowflakes and shooting stars and whatnot. And then it basically has the panels from the Minesweeper game. Kind of makes it look like a cube. Kind of nice with the Windows stuff. Very like retro, and I like this. This design is pretty cool. Although the pricing is kind of absurd. 75 US for this sweater. Excuse me? I don't know. 75 US? What is it made out of? Let me see. Let's see. Where's the product specs? Is there any product specs here? Does it say at all? It doesn't say like what material or anything like that. Nope, I don't see it. Okay, well, maybe it was there, but don't see it right now. Better be made of unicorn fur. Yeah, seriously. Kind of crazy. 75 US for an ugly sweater? I don't know. That's too much, I think. Let's see if chat can find a mistake. Wait, what mistake? Mistake 1990 2021. I mean, it's probably one of these flags, right? The mistake. Oh, there. Isn't it this? 3? It says 3 here, but there's no 3. I mean, here it could be, but here there's no way there could be 3 mines. Oh wait, no. Oh, there's a flag. Never mind. The flag's right. Oh yeah, it's the 1 flanked by 2. 1 flanked by 2. Where? I don't see it. Anyway, whatever. Somewhere around there. Okay. Center column, 4 down. Oh, I see now. Yeah. Okay, so like right. It's like right here. Yeah. Okay, like yeah, I see it now. Oh, I guess my mouse doesn't pop up. Okay. Alright, well, we are done with the build for today. No, I like it. This is pretty good. It's nice and simple. Corners aren't too sharp either. That's good. Thanks for building this, because I never get around to it myself, and Formidable deserves better. Oh, no problem, dude. You know. It's too early, call it done? No, I have to go actually. Actually, I know it's a bit of a shameless plug, but there is a fun event happening right now, organized by a few people into artisans, including artisan makers themselves from Keycaps, and as well as others like Bad Chat from Rubber Hose. And they're organizing an event for the holidays through the channel Chat vs Everything. You might have seen this channel because I've rated it before. Normally the channel is dedicated to a Dungeons and Dragons stream, where the player base is, where the main player is also controlled by the chat. And but this time they're doing a holiday event with giveaways, marbles, all that kind of good stuff. They started a little bit earlier, and so we're gonna raid them. And I'm actually gonna be a guest on there, so you know, feel free to stay. But you know, I'm just gonna be around for for the giveaways, prizes, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, you can win prizes for yourself. There's a lot of stuff being given away, and I'll be on for a long part of the night probably. So we'll go and raid them. Sound good? All right, friends. Well, just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate, if you don't, happy holidays overall. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for supporting the past year. It's been a pretty crazy year for me and for you probably. But do you have time for a quick question? Yeah, go ahead. What's up? I haven't started the raid, so we still have time for a couple of questions if you need to ask. But I will chat versus everything. Happy Thokmas. Here's some coal, Mr. One Drunk Man. Do you ever try Rogue? No, not yet. Is Ithrak still here? Because either they are delayed or they are not asking the question they wanted to ask. Oh wait, no, it was not Ithrak. Yeah, no, it was Ithrak, yeah. New mode 80 versus mode 65, opinion on flex versus bounce. I would say choose based on layout number 1 for sure. Choose based on layout. I think that should be your number 1 choice number 1 question to ask yourself between the two mode 65 versus 80. I do think the 65 offered quite a few options, and actually the 80 does too now. They've added more options even. They added like the polished bottom too if you wanted like more flair. Both were pretty bouncy if you like, for example, build the... So the only thing about the mode 80 is that if you do hot swap, you don't get the big flex cuts in the PCB, so you're going to forgo on that part. So you need to get solderable if you're going to do that. I would say like if you're going to do mode 80 with the solderable PCB, like half plate will pair really well if you want to do kind of more extreme on the flexible kind of side of things. The top mount is fine. I personally enjoyed the isolated top mount quite a bit. Also I think for the mode 65, I think the same kind of principle applies. Like, if you want something softer, go for a half plate, go for a softer material. But if not, you always have the option to just go full plate and go like a stiffer material or whatever it is. But overall, both boards are very nice. I think the 65, like, it is a bit more unique in the sense that it does have like that back plate that is magnetically attached, and so if you want that kind of flare like on the back side, right, it's totally an option. And so I think you should choose based on that too. Yeah, the mode 80 I think is more like more vanilla looking, sort of like more like simpler. But they both have their pros and cons. So I was wondering if the 65 was flex or bouncer. I would say no. I would say it's same. It might be slightly different, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge difference. Alrighty, let's go raid. You like the hero? I did. It's pretty enjoyable, although I don't have it with me anymore. It's already gone. Alrighty. Alright, chat versus everything. Let's go raid. And say, meow, go raid. Happy holidays, fellow resin addicts and keyboard nerds. Oh my goodness. Alright. There is our raid message. Thank you everyone once again for stopping by and for the wonderful year. It was really a lot of fun. I hope to bring back more stuff to you guys. I do have more streams coming up, after Christmas pretty much. So yeah, stick around and come by when the ping drops. I think the next keyboard will likely be a Plume 65. Is probably what I will be building. And then I have some other boards to build. I have a 165 Keycol to build that within a unique colorway, among other things. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. have a great weekend. Have a great holiday, and I'll see you later. Alright, let's go.